Hi, this is Tammy Patzer, and this is Ask Tammy. And today I'm going to be talking about the Guerrilla Marketing Intensive, where you can spend 21 hours with J. Conrad Levinson in his home outside of Orlando. Jay opens up his home a few times a year, and the next one is August 2012. So if you're listening to this video after August 2012, just go to his website and find out when the next Guerrilla Marketing Intensive is. Today, I'm going to spend some time on the top 10 myths of marketing. You'll find 10 separate videos because I wanted to keep it short. You'll find 10 separate myths of marketing by J. Conrad Levinson. So first, let me just talk about J. Conrad Levinson a little bit. Of course, as all of you probably know, J. Conrad Levinson is the father of guerrilla marketing. I first discovered him back in the early 80s, and I have been a big fan ever since. And I'm really happy to find out he lives right here in Florida, where I live. But let's just talk a little bit about what Jay says about myths and the entrepreneur. Jay says, the path to entrepreneurial success is mined with booby traps disguised as words of wisdom. Gorillas can distinguish the facts from the fables. There are many marketing myths that ought to be tucked away where you keep the collected works of the Brothers Grimm, Aesop, and Mother Goose. They may be fun to read, but they are disastrous to any marketing campaign. Heaven help us. There are hundreds of these myths circulating, but we'll deal with only 10 of them, because if I wrote about all of them, your computer would probably crash while laughing in disbelief. That is what J. Conrad Levinson wrote about these top 10 myths. And I want to let you know this is Tammy Patzer, and I wrote the book Ask Tammy 365 plus social media tips, tricks, and tools, and Ask Tammy Pinterest for Business. And of course, I have more books on the way. But today, again, I want to share with you these myths that J. Conrad Levinson says are harmful to the guerrilla entrepreneur. The first one is it's costly to purchase television time. This is what the truth is according to J. Conrad Levinson. This myth was once the truth, but cable and satellite TV has obliterated it. The cost to run a primetime commercial in any major market in the U.S. is now $20 or less, often as low as $5. And I'll just add to this, if you are a good shopper negotiator, you probably can get it at even better than $5 per spot. Better still, Jay says, cable TV allows you to cherry pick where your commercials will run so that they air only in communities where your prospects live. You can advertise on CNN, MTV, ESPN, the Discovery Channel, and of course, myriad other, there probably are 500 different channels now. And of course, there are Hispanic stations and other foreign language stations also. Jay says cable companies will produce your spot for a cost of $1,000 or less, and that is a far cry from the $197,000 average spent on production in 1996. So that is the myth buster from J. Conrad Levinson. And I highly suggest that if you're interested to get to know more from the father of guerrilla marketing, that you attend the Guerrilla Marketing Intensive this August 2012. And again, if you're listening to this video after that date, go check out the website and make sure you go to the website that is affiliated with this video so that you're going to the official guerrilla marketing site, because there are imitators out there. So you always want to make sure you go to the official guerrilla marketing website. This is Tammy Patzer, and this has been Ask Tammy. J. Conrad Levinson explodes the top 10 myths of marketing, and this is myth number 1: is it is costly to purchase television time, and we have exposed the truth. I'll talk to you again real soon.